Hi, it's Clara here from ultimatephysiquetraining.com, where I help women in their 40s, 50s and 60s transition through their menopause journey and older age through strength training, fitness, nutrition and lifestyle. Welcome back. It's been a couple of weeks since I uploaded my last video. I've actually not been well. I've just been through the dreaded C. I won't mention what it is, but you know what I'm talking about. So I'm just recovering from that. My voice is still a little bit husky, but it is what it is. So I'm really happy to be back. And in this week's video, we are going to be talking about abdominal muscles, core muscles, and how to develop those. I'm going to demonstrate two really key exercises that help you develop your abdominal muscles. Now, the saying is true that abs are made in the kitchen, and indeed they are made in the kitchen, right? So we know as we get older, we start beginning to lose muscle, etc. But we really see something really visible happening to us and our bodies, and that is that little pooch right around the belly area, or belly fat begins to really accumulate as we become older, as our hormones start shifting, etc. And it's just really simply part of the aging process and everything. So when they say abs are made in the kitchen, to be able to get a flat tummy, right, or flat looking abs, I don't necessarily mean the six packs kind of like, the muscles popping out. We just mean flat, to reduce that poochiness of the abs, right? It really is down to your nutrition. Okay, so it really is down to your nutrition. Now, that is a video for another day and everything, but just in brief, you really have to hone in and clean up your diet to be able to see your abs or the abdominal area go flatter and to lose the body fat around there. Okay, so that's the way it's done. No amount of crunching, no amount of abdominal exercises will get that area flat. All it will do underneath all of that fat, you've got the ab muscles, but they're underneath and covered. So you can imagine these are the ab muscles, and then they're covered with a layer of fat, right? Now those muscles are there. Everybody has got abdominal muscles. We can strengthen them. We can make them stronger. We can make them visibly look good when we do lose that layer of fat. So remember, if you're a person or a lady that's holding quite a lot of body fat around that area, you've got to lose it first through diet. That's what I would recommend, is through cleaning up your diet, get your abdominals flat and everything as flat as you can, and then start building those abdominal muscles underneath so that they can pop out and you can visibly see your six pack. Now, to see a six pack is not the be all and end all of everything. Some of us just want a nice flat belly. I don't personally care about seeing a six pack or anything like that. As long as I've got a flat belly, it looks good in clothes, I'm quite happy with that. And as long as I am not holding excess body fat around this area, which is quite dangerous, it's near the organs, etc., and I'm healthy, I'm happy with that. But everybody is different. Excuse me, it's still coughing. So in this video, right, after rambling on about all of that, in this video, I'm just going to show you two of my favorite exercises that I do coach my clients to do as well every now and again, right? So two of my favorite clients that are really effective in shaping those muscles there and strengthening them, etc. Okay. One of them is a crunch movement using weights, which really develops the abdominal muscles on the top here, what you see, the six pack that you see. And the other one is the plank movement, which is more of an overall core strength movement. Okay, so remember, ladies, abs are literally made in the kitchen. So have a look at your diet, right? Write down exactly what you eat and assess it and say, and be really, really truthful to yourself. Are you eating as healthy as you can? Are the portion sizes too big? Are they too small? What is it about your portion size that you can critique, etc.? Be very, very truthful, because there are a lot of people who say they don't eat a lot, but they do. They don't realize that they are, and that leads to you storing excess body fat. Okay, so without further ado, I've rambled on enough. Please like and share this video if you find it useful, or to anybody else, seeing as I'm still a small channel, still trying to grow, etc. I hope you enjoy the video, and post your comments at the bottom, and I will see you on the other side. Okay ladies, let's get ready for ab crunch using a dumbbell. As you can see, I've got the dumbbell placed nicely on my chest. I'm coming up, shoulders off the mat. And as I do that, if you just notice what's going on with my hips and everything, I am literally lifting my shoulders and hips at the same time to create tension in the ab area and everything, and to strengthen those muscles underneath all of that fluff. So we just continue doing the repetitions. Here I think I did about 15 repetitions when I did this exercise, but this is a way to show you a really simple way of strengthening ab muscles using a very simple old school crunch, but we add the weight to it. So we continue with this, trying to keep the form nice and simple and everything. Each repetition helps, or each repetition must be on form, using the technique correctly, breathing all the way through, and that's it. Okay ladies, here we go. We're going to do the plank movement. So the setup: elbows underneath the shoulders, arms opened out, hands opened out, fingers splayed. I make sure my hips are not going upwards into a pike. I'm pushing my heels down towards the floor to ensure a nice straight line throughout. And I hold and I breathe. I find somewhere to look at on the floor and to focus on. So you keep holding, hold it as long as you can, breathing all the way through. Make sure you don't shake those hips, move those hips, nice and still, and keep holding. I think I held it for about a minute or so, maybe slightly less, and create that tension around the abdominal area. And that's it, well done. Alrighty then ladies, I hope you did enjoy that video. It is a little bit short, but it was just demonstrating 2 exercises. Now in terms of how many sets and reps you must do for the crunch, I would really recommend you do anything between 10 to 15 repetitions for 3 sets and rest about 45 seconds between each set. The ab muscles do recover pretty quickly, so you can even rest a little bit less than that. For the plank movement, I would recommend that you just hold as long as you can, as long as you are physically able to hold. So for some people it will be 30 seconds, others it will be 45. It just depends how strong your core muscles are and how long you can hold that movement and everything. And I would also recommend that you probably insert these 2 exercises at the end of your strength training routine and everything, or you can do it separately, although it will be a very, very short session if you're going to do it separately, or at the end of your cardiovascular exercise. So for example, if your cardio is going up for a walk and everything, when you come back from your walk, throw a mat down on the floor and do those exercises. Okay, so remember what I said at the beginning, abs are made in the kitchen, but we can certainly strengthen the abdominal muscles underneath all of that fluff. Okay, right, so like, share and subscribe to my channel, please. Help a girl out, grow out her channel. I'm still very new in this space and everything. I hope you are enjoying the content so far, and I shall see you in my next video. Hopefully I'll be much better than I am right now. I am better, but it's just the cough and everything. And have a lovely day wherever you are. God bless you, and I shall see you in my next video. Thank you, and bye-bye.